Hey, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel, Coco Majida Conversations. Let's just get right into this. Copying me will never, 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 ever, 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 ever be flattering. It's a massive disrespect all the way around. It is not flattering at all. Okay, guys. Me and my little old small self and my small little channel. I created this channel in February. 1 week or maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks max later, somebody that I know who has previously copied me decided to open up a brand new channel as well, which is fine. I'm happy to inspire people. I've been inspired in the past. Inspiring is an amazing thing. But there's a difference between being inspired. Like you might feel inspired. Oh, this person's doing really well on TikTok. Let me download TikTok. Let me do my thing on it. Oh, this person's on YouTube. Do you know what? I respect that. You know what? Let me do my thing. But how are you going to copy me? You're going on YouTube to do my thing, to do Coco's thing. I'm just figuring it out. How are you going to copy me? And it's actually really frustrating, guys. I'm not even going to give a story time on this. I'm going to leave all of this in the past because it's just a big brr. The same person with another girl decided to copy my content back in 2020. I had another YouTube channel where I was doing very similar videos where I talk about mindset and well-being, and theirs was initially about, I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube, but their one was about like schmecks and boyfriends and relationships, just like I'm going to say schmegjules. Just take the M out if you want to understand what I'm saying. Which is fine. That's down their alley. That's all they used to talk about. Men, rich men, and sleeping around and all that stuff, right? No offense, but I think that's good for people to have a channel that they're well versed in. Why did they suddenly, within 2-3 weeks, started watching my content and then doing videos, the exact same subject, the exact same content? And even a mutual friend literally reached out to me and he was really freaked out. He was like, this is bizarre, Coco. Like the first time he said it, I was like, okay. But now it's constantly. And all that time has passed. And I actually hope the person had changed. But it was so random. And the person's been trying to get hold of me on the phone for a while. Finally got a hold of me. And then she said to me on the phone, oh, by the way, I've got a YouTube channel. I really hate fake people. So I said, oh, so do I. And they were like, oh, really? Oh, really? They're acting like they didn't know. But I posted it on my status and they saw it. And when they saw it, that's when they went onto my page and they felt some type of way and said, oh, if Coco is going to have a channel, so will I. And later down the phone, I was like, I literally said, like, you know, I think you copied me, but I said it in a jokey way because I think you guys know I'm really not confrontational, but it was really bugging me out. So I was just like, I think you copied me. And I was like, it's okay, but don't copy any of my future stuff. And obviously she's like, no, I didn't. She's like, I only watched one of your videos. So you have seen my page. Like, I don't get it. Like, do you know what I'll like actually really respect? Hey, Coco. Like, imagine the person saw my YouTube, they subscribed to me, they were watching my stuff and, you know, engaging with my content, and then opened up their page and then messaged me, hi, by the way, I felt really inspired by your YouTube. I'm opening up mine. I'm thinking to do similar, like, basically I'm trying to copy. I would have at least respected, okay, if you're going to at least copy me, just follow me, right? So that behavior is really bizarre. Like when people pretend and like the whole acting like she didn't see my channel, but then admitted to watching one of my videos. It does creep me out because over the years, it has been, I don't want to go back, but I don't like people copying me. I find it insulting when people copy my mannerisms, when people want to have the same accent as me. I mean, British accent's not that unique. Look, everyone in Britain, or people that are born here, have this accent, so But just so many things, guys. So many things. I really won't get into it. It's making me want to give you guys the story time, but I won't. But it was really toxic. But because this person ended up being really kind, I actually thought they changed. Like, they have a really sweet side to them, but the side that I don't like is the envious side. And to copy someone, it's annoying because it's happened in the past. And it's like, I shut down my channel in 2021, opened it 2020, shut it down 2021. That's when those both girls, they shut down their channel. Suddenly I open up a channel 2024, 4 years later, and literally a week after I open up my channel, she opened up her channel. And it's all about mental health and well-being. Whatever. At the end of the day, like, you know, when somebody copies you once or twice, it's fine. But when it's happening like 10, 11, 12 times in different ways, it is frustrating because it's kind of a mockery. Everything that I do is coming from a place of a genuine life experience. Everything that's happening in my life is leading me. The universe is giving me the ideas, is telling me what to say, is giving me the experience in order to be able to speak. So I find it like I find it to be like plagiarism in a way. Oh well. The way I look at it now is, as annoying as it does go to show that I should continue to know and believe in myself. Because, you know, some people can look at my channel, blah, some people got YouTube channels, whatever. Maybe I'll watch if I've got some time. Some people enjoy watching my channel. Some people are yet to find my channel. But there are those people, like this person in particular, that's obviously seen the vision of, oh, this is a really cool idea. So maybe in their head, they thought, oh, Coco's going to do really well with this. Or maybe they thought, oh, I can do a better job. Whatever. At the end of the day, that's the only flattering part. The part that's flattering is the recognition that it's a good thing. People don't copy something that's rubbish. You're not going to copy homework from someone that doesn't study. You're more likely to copy homework from someone that is well versed and knows what they're doing, right? So cool. That's all good with me, because one thing I know for sure is there's no one that can be me more than I can be me. Impossible. C'est pas possible. Honestly, franchement, ça me vexe un petit peu, but no one can be me more than I can be me. That's a fact. Authenticity wins. Authenticity will always win. Don't get me wrong. There'll be people that will copy other people like a textbook and they'll still do well. Good for you. But me personally, I don't think anyone copying me can take away my shine. Although, you know, I think this is where people, when you take someone else's uniqueness, you do two things. You stop the world from seeing their uniqueness, and then you also hide your uniqueness. So if you're somebody that you feel that you tend to copy people a lot, just ask yourself why. Like, this is to everyone watching. Like, if you ask yourself, are you inspired or are you copying? Inspired means this thing has led you to maybe do something maybe similar but your own way. Or, you know, I'm not trying to be petty. Like, people have copied different things that I've done before, but things that doesn't bother me. I shaved my hair in 2015. And I decided to shave all that relaxer off. It was a bit of a bold statement. And when natural, I was the only person I knew in uni to really be natural. And then following that, I saw people transitioning, not doing the big chop, but a lot of black women feeling like, you know, I don't want to put those kind of chemicals on my hair. That is actually a really good thing. That is a thing. I think it's not just for me. It just takes for someone in a specific area to do that, and you feel inspired. You're like, oh, they can do it, so can I. But that's their own head. You know, they're not coming to take my head and put it onto theirs. That would be, you know, taking my head and copying. But I think, you know, if I shaved it again in 2021. People decided to shave as well. Sometimes I do braids, sometimes I do blonde, sometimes I do orange. I don't own hair colors. I don't own hairstyles. I think it's very fine to be inspired and, you know, like, do it, like, that's fine. But it gets weird if one person decides to copy your hair, copy your outfits, copy the way you walk, copy your mannerisms, is interested in how you do your thing at work, and just guys, it creeps me out. It really creeps me out. But at the end of the day, this is a part of, like, putting yourself out. Like I said in my last video, like I said, I sometimes feel uncomfortable putting myself out, mainly just like out of respect for like friends, family, peers, and, you know, being a bit self-conscious about how I'm perceived. But I never really thought of it. People will copy. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a reminder that that person needs to just get to know themselves more. The more they get to know themselves, the more they'll see, like, who are they developing themselves to be? Who, like, what is their journey turning them into? And I think that will be more powerful. So kudos for them. Try somewhere, try in one area till you find yourself. For me, I'm very much myself, and it will always be like that. I'm on a journey to not just becoming me. I am me. I'm on a journey of growing and flourishing. So yeah, it's just a really quick message to say there's nothing wrong with it being inspired. If you maybe copy a jacket, copy something, but it doesn't have to be, listen, there's nothing wrong with being inspired. Really don't think there's anything under the sun that's brand new, really brand new, you know? People just get fed ideas, you know, through their experience and so on. But lean more towards being authentic. Lean towards that. Be yourself. And like I said before, I used to people please a lot. So although people pleasing isn't copying, it's, for me, it falls under the same umbrella. So whilst I might say, oh, like they're copying me, that's there's something they're saying. There's something that they're saying in this, that I'm not good enough. So I have to take from someone else in order to qualify. I also think that's the same thing as people pleasing, because when you people please, you feel like who you really are would probably ruffle some feathers, and people may not warm to you as much or might not like you as much. Sometimes people don't even go that far in thought, but that action is a demonstration of that in the subconscious. You do not people please when you already know that you are a kind person. Don't need to be extra nice. If you are a kind person, you have value to bring, you know how to conduct yourself in a, you know, a legal and a, you know, decent way. You know, civilization is different everywhere, but for a civilized manner to the location that you're in, cool, just do that and be you. And as I've gotten older, that's very much me. I do not people please. And the fact that I don't people please, honestly, the people that I used to people please towards before, some of them are like, oh, okay, it's changed. Like, this is better. You're standing your ground. And others won't like it. The ones that benefited from me people pleasing, oh man, they've never liked when I've stood my ground. So at a distance. And honestly, I've aligned myself to people that I'm for and people that are for me, because I'm being my true authentic self. People pleasing shadows, covers who you are. So yeah, everything that someone's doing, it's coming from a place of projection. And what is it that you're projecting? Projection's not bad. Like if you sing, you're singing in a massive theater, massive auditorium, going to need to project. Projecting is amazing, but the question is, what are you projecting? And because I analyze myself a lot, it makes it easier for me to see where people are coming from, even in my demise. So yeah, guys, be yourselves. Like at the end of the day, there are some people that won't like you, that won't take to you, but the people that will take to the genuine you will not find you if you are not being yourself. Honestly, like the people I've connected with in the last year, I would not have connected with them if I wasn't willing to, one, be a critical thinker, two, ask myself, who am I? Three, be myself. And I've connected people in real life, online. Obviously, I'm at home quite a lot. So I've connected some people online quite a bit. And guys, for those that don't know, I'm not a Christian anymore. And if it wasn't for my willingness to actually go deeper and be willing to actually be a critical thinker, I'd be stuck in that same hole. And that would be my identity. I'd just be a sheep. I'd just be a follower. kudos to you if that's what you believe in. The only thing I'm going to believe in or person is me. I believe in me because I know me. But to be honest, I try not to believe in too much. I mean, there's still a sense of belief. I mean, I spoke about the law of assumption on my page, which technically is sort of just like you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then there's no backing. There's nothing to really back it up. It's all just people's experiences and people theorizing it and contextualizing it as such. But for me, for the most part, I'm a very logical person, and I like to be more on the factual side of things, be a lot more logic. And I have really connected with people that are like that. We get on like a house of fire, and I'm constantly learning from them, and they're constantly learning from me. I'm a big time researcher, and they're big time researchers. But if I was tiptoeing around and trying to be, you know, how I thought I'm supposed to be liked, we would have never connected. In fact, we would have butted heads. So yeah, I'm grateful. That's just like one thing. I've connected with people throughout my life. And the older I get, the alignment becomes stronger. Who they are aligns with who I am, who I flourish to be. So yeah, I look forward to meeting many more great people in this life, connecting with many great people, whether that's connecting for a moment or staying connected for life. And I don't want fake people around. I've had lots of fake people around because I was people pleasing. So they were attracted to that, you know, personality, well, still my personality, but that character that I'm demonstrating. Like, you know, they might be saying 9 things that's me, and then that 10th thing that really I don't want to do that, I'm not interested, I kind of just go along with it, and then it becomes this ongoing thing. And if that's the main reason why you like me, and that's not really what how I would truly be if I felt that I wasn't being obliged to do this in order for you to like me, maybe you wouldn't like me. And I much prefer that. You can scatter out all of the fake people if you, number one, are real and genuine and are just yourself. You can be real and genuine, but if you're people pleasing, you're going to find fake people, and you're going to find people that are going to use you. So that's that. You know, I've had to do the work to understand that, and I'm sharing that with you guys. But I know it won't resonate with everyone. Some people might feel like, what does being authentic mean? People have to get to know themselves more. So yeah, this is supposed to be a quick video, guys. It was supposed to be a quick video. What the hell? But yeah, guys, have a wonderful Sunday. I just had to like get that off of my chest because it was definitely bizarre. But I definitely have empathy. We're all in different stages. But don't disrespect my art or my content by copying it. It's just, it just makes me like want to like call YouTube and say, how do I block them on all devices? Well, how do I track down their IP address? I'm joking. Now that's crazy. Guys, I'm wishing you guys a wonderful, wonderful Easter for those that celebrate Easter. If you don't, but you're just there for the food, that's me. Enjoy too. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And remember, be yourself. Be yourself. Ask yourself, like, do I want to do this? Do I want to be like this? Who do I want to be around? What are the things I enjoy doing? And just get around that. You will literally find people that will love you for who you are and the person that you are growing into. You won't have to deal with people that you kind of have to walk on eggshells around, or people that are just not true to you. I did meet this person around that time I was people pleasing. So I blame me. It's all my fault. Got to take accountability, Coco. Anyway, guys, have a lovely Sunday. Bye.